Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Best Friends Who...
Fuck!
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love it. So much sex going on in this house.
So much, as you guys know.
Just boobies everywhere.
Babies or
Boobies.
boobies?
Whoa, you made that fucking weird, man.
I thought
No, that's not me.
I thought you meant like we're having babies or something.
No.
No, God forbid.
I was thinking
I
about that
saw
the
our
other day,
babies
though.
on AI. They're fucking weird looking.
Our babies are cute as fuck. One of them looks like it's from Toy Story.
They look, literally people were saying that the baby looks like it's been abused and malnourished because it's got your deep eye bags, which I know are genetic, so...
Yeah, do you know what? This is my time to point out that my eye bags, I know they're deep. I can carry a whole grocery shopping in them. I'm looking tired. I had them since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe I was that traumatized.
Your photos as a kid are a bit...
They're mad, isn't it? They're so deep.
I look at them and I go, James, were you okay? Like,
I
you
don't
look
know.
really unwell.
Yeah, it was a crazy childhood, I'll tell you that for free. But also, I just don't know. My eye bags are just like, it's one of that and my eyebrows are the two things I hate about myself.
I think if we have a kid, the girl's going to be cuter than if we have a boy.
So you're saying that I'm not cute or good looking? Huh?
No, I'm just saying your features that you have now might be more feminine in a girl. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like what?
Sometimes you have really, sometimes you do give me feminine energy.
Oh, I would make
You
sense
know?
because I've only grown up around females, so yeah.
Like, you've got nice juicy lips. Like, those will look nice on a girl. Not that they won't look nice on a boy, but do you get what I'm trying to say?
So they don't look good on me, but if they were put on a girl, so you're just telling me that all my good features that I actually like about myself are awful on me and would be better and wasted on me, but if it was on a girl, it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
So you're just telling me I am ugly and that I should have been a girl.
If the shoe fits.
Fuck you. I'm not having kids of you. I'm not having kids of you.
Yeah, you are.
No,
what were you about to say beforehand?
I was thinking about having kids of you. No, I'm not.
What were you thinking about?
Just thought it'd be quite cute. I think I'd be a great dad.
I think I'd be a great mum.
Well. Huh?
What do you mean by well?
I didn't say.
You know I'd be a good mum because I baby you.
No, you. Actually, you'd be a good mum because you like the mothering. Because you like.
I don't like the mothering. How many times do we have to go through this? I'm not going to say this again on the podcast. But I do not like mothering you, and I know I'll be a good mum.
Oh no, I'm sure you'll be a great mum.
And I'll take the role of being the bad mum because the mum always has to be the bad guy to look after. So it's actually looked after, and the dad just gets to be there and just have fun with them. And then the kids are like, "Oh, I love you, Dad. You're so cool." But in reality, they're not actually looking after the kid. They're just trying to make the kid think that they're cool.
I will look after my kid and I'll make them do whatever they want and I'll be so supportive.
So you'll give them rules and all sorts?
Yes.
No, you won't.
Yes, the rule is don't listen to your mother. She chats a lot of shit. And say, rule number 2, hang out with your dad because he's the most fun. And I'll say to him in front of you, I'll be like, yeah, you can't play the Xbox until 10 o'clock tonight. And I'll go, just be quiet about it. Yeah, just be quiet.
No, you won't.
I will.
That's undermining me.
Yeah.
How do you say that word? Also, guys, I'm losing my voice. Excuse that. I'm not going to lie. I had a bit of my sister's vape, and since then I've not been okay.
Wow. Absolutely nicotine addict there.
Yeah, mate.
What flavour, though?
I don't know, but it was one of those where you, fill it with new liquid.
Yeah. So not an Elf bar? Or
no, it's like
Mary.
Well, it's Elf bar liquid, but you fill it yourself. But the liquid in her vape was black.
Connoisseur of vape over here.
Well, she was telling me because I was like, "Why is the liquid in your vape black?" And she was like, "Oh, I just need to reuse. I need to change it." And she was like, "It's fine though." And I had some, and now I'm fucked up. So guys, be careful.
The liquid in her vape was black.
Yeah.
That means the coil's burnt. That means that's like shards of metal going in your throat, bro.
Oh, that's probably why I'm fucked up.
Yeah, man. She's crazy.
Yeah.
But back to the AI stuff. AI babies, AI stuff. There's a huge AI trend going on at the moment where influencers will pretend to be AI characters on a live stream and earn like £3,000 to £4,000 a live, bro. And do you know how close I've been to just losing all my morals and everything just to earn that bag?
He was actually trying to convince me in bed last night the night before, how he should do it and how you should go on live and go, "Thank you for the roses."
Yeah, so yeah, that's what they do.
Thank you for the cowboy hat. Yeehaw! That's what you wanted to do. I'll be embarrassed.
Squirrel nut.
You're not my boyfriend. You're not my boyfriend if you do that.
Oh, can't you?
You're begging it.
No, but you're like saying to me how you want me to have money, and there's an avenue for me to get money, and now you're going, nah, don't do that. But then you complain that I have no money and that I should be more of a father figure and a manly figure in this house to look after you. But there's an avenue where I can earn 3 to 4 bags a week or alive, and you're going, nah. You want to be the main owner in this house. You don't want to see me thrive.
I do want to see you thrive, but I don't want to be embarrassed by you.
No, it's embarrassing for you. It's a projection of yourself. What the hell is that? I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's upstairs. I thought a pipe burst. Fucking hell, that gave me PTSD from America, bro. I don't know if you could hear that, but the pipe just like went crazy upstairs because we've got a hole in our ceiling still, and it literally sounded like a pipe burst.
Not rumbling?
Someone's having a bath right now above us. This is sick. Someone's genuinely having a bath. I can hear
and because there's a hole in our ceiling, you can actually hear the water running right now.
That is fucking beautiful. Anytime we can have a bath.
Guys, we need a studio. If you're listening to this right now, hit the review button, give us 5 stars. If you're on YouTube, comment, like, do what you can so we can one day afford a studio, because this is not it.
This fucking gas falling apart. Fuck me. But anyway, yeah, back to the AI stuff. I just think it's really crazy how like people are just now acting like AI, like robots, and like people are donating them like, a lot, like just for them to go, roses, and they just do this with their hands, like they just wave it about like an anime character. Go,
where did it even come from?
Roses, because this one girl did it, yeah,
and
everyone's taking the piss out of her. Then Nicki Minaj or whatever, or like Cardi B, like retweeted her on TikTok or on Twitter, being like, oh, like get this bag, sis, and like, everyone's like, oh, she's earning like actual money, like she's earning like 3 to 4K alive.
Wow.
Like, imagine earning that much money
get that
alive.
Get that bread,
but not for me.
But not for you, no. If you want to be my boyfriend, no. If you want to be single, go do that. But
well, the money seems quite more enticing.
Okay, do you know what? I'll let you do it once. And
let me do it once.
I'll let you do it once, and I'll see if you make any money. And if it's big enough, I'll let you carry on. How about that?
But if I earn any money from it, I'm not giving you any of it now because you don't respect the grind. You only want me when I get the money. That's such a women thing. You only want me when I'm successful, but when I'm not, you don't want me.
James, how long have we been together?
3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what have I done for you in those 3 years?
Look after me very nicely.
Exactly.
As you should, Queen.
So, I'm not just here for the money, am I?
No, true. I'll probably earn about a grand total of 50
Okay,
quid.
you don't need to expose yourself like that.
I said 50 quid. That sounds about right. But yeah.
Also, apart from AI, there's other stuff I want to talk about in today's podcast. We're going to get into the main topic later on, but we just have some stuff that we want to catch up on with you guys. But we're going to be doing dilemmas later on in this episode, relationship/dating dilemmas, because you guys like those ones, and we just like giving you advice, if whether it's good or bad. It's just quite interesting hearing your issues, and we want to help you guys with it.
Also, it makes our relationship seem better.
Yeah, it does.
Do you know what I mean?
In a weird
it's like
way.
We're not the only ones that have issues every day.
And
like arguments like all the time that are like really like quite serious, and then like we kind of have to like take time apart, and then we come back and we think, oh my god, like we actually do like each other, but we're just stressed out, and then, but we take all our stress out on each other every day, and it's just like So one of them ones.
Maybe we should say our dilemmas. Maybe we should have a couples therapy session podcast.
I think
and then
every podcast is couple therapy.
Yeah,
we argue mid podcast all the time.
That's true,
and people don't even realise. Like we are actually,
guys,
like,
sometimes we just argue and we have to stop the podcast episode and then come back later.
That's not even a joke.
That's actually not a joke.
That's not a joke. Sometimes we have to refilm 3 episodes, like do it 3 times, because we just keep arguing and we're like, this is going a bit too far.
Well, let's hope this episode isn't like that. But guys, the other day I went to London, and I just want to tell you about the things that I saw, because I was a bit flabbergasted at some influencers' behaviour.
Ooh, we're spilling the tea. I'm here for it, sis.
The tea. Honestly, it's not that bad, but I was just a bit in awe, because do you know what?
Is
that not the right word?
You were like, these people are cunts. I love it.
You can say in awe in a negative way.
I don't think you can.
Okay, well, I was just a bit like, wow. Is that the word?
What did you get for fucking GCSE creative writing, bro?
I got a C.
Makes sense. Carry on.
What did you get?
B.
No, you didn't. You told me you got all C's.
And a B, because I had to retake it.
Oh, is that your 1B?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck you. Carry on anyway.
we got there and it was such a cool event. Like, they had this station where you could pick up some summer shorts and then get them embroidered. But there was a huge queue because obviously everyone wanted to do this. So I queued for about an hour to get these embroidered shorts. Got to the area. They said, what do you want on it? I said, I want my name. Cool. They said, okay, come back in an hour. I was like, okay, I'll come back in an hour then, like, as I'm about to leave. When I'm about to leave, I go, okay, can I have my shorts now? And they go, oh, sorry. They were stolen. I went, what do you mean they were stolen? And they were like, oh, these influencers just came over and started grabbing them all. And I was like, what?
That's wild.
They were like, yeah, they were just like crazy. They just started grabbing everything.
Feral.
So they couldn't, feral. So they couldn't even stop them. And I was like, God, that's a lot.
They're never going to be invited back.
But I was really sad. I waited an hour.
But what shorts were they? Where are they from?
They were really cute summer shorts.
Where are they from?
I don't know.
You should buy them, bro.
Yeah, but my name embroidered on them.
I'll fucking write
now
your name
someone
on it.
someone has my shorts and they say my name on it. Whoever took them, you're fucking God.
Wow, you really fucking hell, Isabella. What are you having in your tea?
Peppermint.
Jesus, don't have that again. Fucking wild, you
So
are.
come back to the vape.
Is
The vape
it?
has changed me. This event was so busy, but there was like not a lot of staff at all, and you could see how stressed the staff members were. It was actually kind of bringing me to tears because it's actually not fair. No, they were like making no, because all these influencers were like, "Can I have 6 champagne? Can I have 6 of these cocktails?" And they're going,
and you're just going, I am so sorry. Oh fuck!
No,
Why don't you get behind the bar and help? You worked at a few bars. Why didn't you didn't fucking just moan about
me
it?
and my sister were like, so then when it was our time, we were like, please, can we have da-da-da? And we're like, thank you. And he made it stronger for us. So I think he liked that we actually said thank you.
Yeah,
but I'm not even joking. All these people were just going, I want da-da-da-da, not even saying please and thank you. I'm like,
I couldn't do that.
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm a very please and thank you guy. I'm surprised you said please and thank you because you don't say please and thank you much.
No, I just don't say please and thank you to you.
That is
and you're
fucking wild.
No, and do you know why? Because I do, but you're a hypocrite. And I'll tell you why. Because sometimes I say to you, oh, can you do this? And then if you say yes, I'll say, okay, thank you. But you want me to go, please, can you do this? But I'm asking you a question. Can you do it or can you not? Because if I said please, it's like I'm demanding you to do it. Like, please go and do that. But I'm not asking. I'm actually asking you, can you do it?
No, that is bullshit. You don't go, oh, could you grab my water for me? And I go, no. And you go back, okay. You go, what? It's just there. So your ears are demand.
No, I am asking you. That's why I don't say please.
So next time you say, can you do
and
this?
Do you know
I'm just
what's
going,
funny?
nah.
And do you know why you're a hypocrite? Because literally the other day when you were in the bath, you said, Isabella, get me a towel. You didn't say please. If I said to you, get me a towel.
I'll tell you why. Because you fucking took that towel and you dump on the floor in the bedroom where I now can no longer use it. It's damp on the floor, just getting wet and causing the bed to get soggy. It's like fucking brilliant.
You just try to like control me. And
oh, here we go.
You just...
Here we go. So I'm an abuser control freak.
No, but the way I speak, you're just always correcting.
I'm giving you manners. Do
no,
you know how far
I have manners.
Bullshit.
I have more manners than you, mate.
That is absolute wank. That is wank.
Okay, whatever.
Jesus, the sass on you today. Fucking never vape again, bro. It's changed you. What else? You did Barbie as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw Barbie yesterday, and I'm
Actual
still
Barbie?
recovering it.
The Barbie.
The Barbie film, yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, I didn't go to the premiere.
No. But why not? Did you decline it?
I'm not cool enough.
So you just didn't get him?
Actually, I'm too cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was invited.
No, you weren't.
I was. I actually was someone's +1. Yeah.
Whose?
Your mum's.
What's wrong with you today?
What's wrong with you today? You fucking hate me today.
I don't hate you.
We were
today.
all lovey cuddly before the podcast. Your fucking camera's turned on. You just give me stick.
No, I'm not. I'm just standing up for myself. Sorry that I'm a woman that likes to stand up for myself.
Oh, fuck off.
That's why I'm actually glad I didn't watch the Barbie movie with you, because I know you're one of those types of boys that would be like, oh, feminism. Oh, this is... Why are they doing this to Ken? Like, why are they making it all about girls? You know, that's what some people are saying about the Barbie movie.
Yeah, free my man Ken. No, I've never watched it. And I actually heard that. I saw a TikTok that a boy, like a couple went to see it, and he was like, I really hope I never have a girl kid with you because of all the problems that the women have to go through. I can't believe you have to do that. And I can't imagine having a daughter and she has to go through that. It'll break my heart. I'm like, what the I thought Barbie was a fun. I thought it was a comedy.
Yeah, I thought it would be a lot more. It was light-hearted, but then it was also like really sad at some points. But I feel like it wouldn't have been sad to you. It's only sad to girls that actually can understand it, because you would watch that and be like, what are you on about? You wouldn't understand it. You wouldn't get it. And that's why boys on TikTok are like, oh, I didn't like the Barbie film. Like, why are they making it like this? Like, da-da-da-da. But it's important to show that. That's why all the girls liked it.
No, I know.
And it was really moving. Like, people were crying and shit, but you would never understand.
Why are you targeting me,
you
bro?
don't know what it's like to be a woman.
I don't know what it's like to be a woman.
And that's why men shouldn't even have an opinion on the film. Like, Piers Morgan is going, oh, it's an attack on men. What the fuck are you on about? No, it's not.
Whoa.
Because the thing that what it's showing is it's showing the world reversed. It's showing what it would be like if the girls were in charge rather than the boys, and the men are watching this and
not liking it.
But that's what we live. That's our life.
That's why I want you to be in charge. That's why I want you to mother me. That's why I would like you to pay for things. And
that's not being in charge. That's me having to look after you.
No, but you
me being put in this mother role that society puts you in without any choice.
Okay.
That's you thinking that's my role. That's you thinking that I have to mother you. That's why you act the way you act.
No, that's not true. I know you chat shit about me.
Subconsciously.
I know you chat shit about me.
What do you mean?
I know you tell your mum that you have to mother me.
I've never told my mum that. No.
I just got that feeling. Just got that vibe.
I've never told my mum that.
Have you told your sister?
What, that I mother you?
They have to mother me, yeah.
No.
I just feel like you chat shit about me. That's giving me chat shit vibes. But
I don't chat shit about you. But I'm saying in a men in general. I'm not saying you in.
Well, it very targeted that was. That felt very like what the fuck.
Okay, I'm sorry if that felt targeted.
Also, I fully get that. I'm not a woman. I don't know what you have to go through. But I found out my star signs last night, and what was funny?
Yeah.
What's funny?
Go on, carry on.
My son is a Cancer.
Your son?
The sun?
Yeah.
Sun, moon, and ascending?
Yeah. Sound like you said son. Like son and daughter?
Son. I don't go... Are you okay? It's son. Son and daughter. I don't go son and daughter. Are you okay?
Son and son.
Sorry. You say, I have a daughter and son.
It's more like, oh, son. My son.
Are you?
And the sun is a son. And the son is a son. My son. Do you get what I'm saying?
I know, I do. And that's what scares me. So, sun is a Cancer, not son. That determines your ego and your role in life. So, I'm very nurturing, gentle, sensitive.
Yeah.
Emotions may seem a burden to you, which can be true. But you deeply are committed by making people feel good, right? True.
I'd say that's true.
Yeah, moon in Gemini. That means it's my emotions, my moods, my feelings. I think of myself a lot. I am hardworking, often restless and unsettled, which is true, but I'm extremely adaptable, and that is very true. But my ascendant is Capricorn, which is like my mask, is what people think I am before they know me. So like people look at me and go, oh, you're probably a Capricorn.
Oh, I don't know any Capricorns.
So, and I'm very assertive, and I'm very driven and serious. So I think that's pretty positive.
People view you as serious.
As a Capricorn before a Cancer. But what I was trying to say is, my ego is Cancer, so I can really empathise what you guys go through on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I'm a Pisces, Taurus, Pisces.
I don't know. Not a clue. That's why I told you to get the app.
I know, I just need to get the app.
I don't know, I don't really believe in star signs too much, but it's just too...
That's why I find it funny, because whenever I bring it up, you normally take the piss, so I find it kind of crazy that you have an app now for zodiac signs.
Yeah, and you know what? If your friend's on there, you can send them messages throughout the day to be inspiring.
Can you actually?
Yeah, so if me and you became friends, and like let's say you go to Ibiza and you're cheating on me and stuff, I could say, don't cheat.
Ah, you can give me like a cool quote.
Yeah, I can just be like,
to live by.
Slay today, slay every day.
But don't forget your boyfriend.
Yeah. We told each other last episode we're going to be really kind and loving this episode. So I'm going to tell you 2 things I love about you.
What?
I love that you are an extreme people person. And what I mean by that, don't fucking give me a stank face. The fuck is your problem?
What do you mean? I was just understanding what you're saying. I didn't mean to give you a stank.
So you weren't happy about that. What I'm saying is you are driven to make people feel good. And in terms of like, you really go above and beyond, and you really care about people, and you're very compassionate. So if someone's upset, someone in your family, you go out of your way to make sure they're okay, rather than just be like, oh, that's peak. You kind of be like, oh, okay, let me try and do something to make you happy. Do you know what I mean? And I thought it's really good, and I really love that about you.
Thank you.
And it kind of ties into the second one. You're very family orientated, but extremely family orientated, and I respect that heavily. Like, you see your mum every Sunday, like religiously. I think it's so cool. Your sister comes here all the time, and it's so nice. And I think for me to not have my family around, it's nice to have your family around. Otherwise, I'll just be fucking lonely.
It's kind of like I'm balancing it out for you, I guess.
It's like your mum's my second mum, innit?
Yeah.
What's 2 things you love about me?
I love your humour, because sometimes you'll just randomly like come in and start dancing, or start twerking and just goofy. Yeah. And I like that you're a kid at heart. Like James's idea. James's idea of.
You can't see a kid at heart. That's a bit fucking...
No, but you have a playful side. Like, you don't take life too seriously, which I think is nice, because sometimes that balances me out when I'm feeling anxious or stressed. Like,
does it fuck? You're telling me,
at the right time.
You're telling me we've got to do this. I'm like, nah, we'll be all right. You'd be like, you don't fuck, and then you just go crazy.
No, there's a time and a place for that. But like, I like that your idea of having a good time is like playing the Switch.
Yeah.
Like, that's fun. Yeah. That's nice.
It's supposed to what?
Well, if your hobby was like doing crack or going out drinking all the time, like.
Yeah.
I know.
I was really close between doing crack or playing the Switch.
Everyone loves a drink, but I'm glad that that's not your escape. Like, your escape is the Switch, you know?
Yeah, that is true. Do you know what would be
happy.
crazy? If I did drinking and Switch and crack at the same time, I'll be going crazy at Wii Sports Tennis, bro. I'll be fucking pro league.
One thing I don't like about you, though, is that you're so serious about it. Like, I'll play tennis with you and you're like critiquing me.
Yeah, get good,
time.
fucking hell.
I would be good if you didn't put the pressure on. Like, we're actually in a fucking Wimbledon tournament.
Yeah, man, that's wild, bro. I hate being in Wimbledon tournaments.
Tournament. What did I say? Tournament?
I don't know what you said, son. So, right, let's get into the relationship dilemmas.
Yeah, we've been talking for 27 minutes.
Yeah, so shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
I'm excited to hear you guys. We haven't done a dilemma episode in a while. Do you know we've been doing this for 7-8 months now? How crazy. Every week for 7-8 months. I can't believe we've done that. We actually sticked to a regime.
Yeah,
I'm well happy with us. How's that fucked up? That's fucking sick. You're just chatting at your ass. You know, when Isabel goes on her phone, she has no idea what the world around her is saying. She just tunes in halfway through and goes, oh, that's fucking wildy bumper that.
Are you ready for these crazy dilemmas?
Oh, yeah, I am.
My boyfriend's kink is dressing him up in girly slutty clothes, like thongs and miniskirts and boots, etc., and being known as a sissy. Mm-hmm. He makes me make him dress up and degrade him as a little slut, etc. It's totally driven by him though, and I have never asked him to do it. As he says stuff like, oh, do you want me to get in those? Make me do this? I can tell you want me to get these pants on, etc. It's gotten to the point where he has openly said he wants to try sucking cock like a real slut, and is trying to get me to make him buy a dildo to practice. It's not that he's gay or he wants to be a girl in real life, and we are so happy within the relationship, but this is the kink and it's what turns him on. I think he thinks that it turns me on, when in reality I just find it fucking weird, and I'm embarrassed to tell anyone. Like, some of the lengths he goes, if you search sissy slut on Google, that's the vibe. So my dilemma is, do I say something? Do I keep it going?
Oh my god. I don't, that just kept going curves and curves. It was like, okay, I get this, and it just started going, and now it's just something else.
I'm going to look up what sissy slut is on TikTok.
Whoa, okay. Probably not the best thing to do.
I mean Google.
Yeah.
Because I need some information on what that is to give you the best advice. That's a sissy slut.
No, that's not a sissy slut. Oh my god, you're definitely on. You've got fucking like parental control. It's
a sissy slut.
This is what a sissy slut is.
What are you about to show me? Why are you laughing like that?
Look, listen up. I cannot judge anybody's kink. A kink is a kink for a reason. It's kinky. It's supposed to be a bit weird. It's supposed to be a bit horny. It's one of those things, you know what I mean? But a kink has to go both ways. You have to be enjoying it yourself to a certain degree. You don't have to like love it, but you can't be like, what am I doing as you're shoving a fucking dildo down his mouth?
You've got to be comfortable with it.
You got to see it as like slight bit enjoyment for you. I don't know. I mean, fucking hell.
I feel
it's toughy, innit? It's a real toughie.
You definitely both have to enjoy it.
Well, no, but she doesn't have to enjoy it as much as he's enjoying it. It's obviously his kink.
But
you can't be like,
you've got to be like,
fucking have that.
Like, you want to like make them feel good, and you want to feel good about doing that.
Yeah.
But if you're feeling really creeped out and weirded by this, don't proceed. You have a right to say no. You don't have to follow someone's kink if that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, it almost just seems like his fucking kink's evolving like a Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? Like, started off wearing a thong, and now he wants a dildo down his throat, and like that's so calm. But like, you probably didn't think when you first started it would evolve to in this degree. And
why is he putting it on you? Like, if you never asked for this, why is he just?
But I think it's fine if you're okay with it and he likes it, but if you, to any point you don't feel comfortable, you just have to say to him, look, I'm happy with what we're doing here, but any more than this, I cannot do.
Yeah. And
also, if you're not comfortable now, just say, sorry, I get you like this, but I just can't, I'm not the person to do this with. Because like, I don't know. I just think a kink has to go both ways. His kink is absolutely fine. Any kink is okay. Some aren't okay, like we're talking about.
Yeah, we know, we know.
But like, most kinks are okay. That's calm. But you have to feel comfortable too.
This has just showed me how vanilla our sex is.
What do you mean?
Because we don't have any kinks.
I have so many kinks, I just don't tell you.
Really?
You'll judge me.
Go on.
I like putting feathers in my arsehole and like to tickle your face until you laugh and piss yourself all over the bed. Then I want to swim in it. Should we do that tonight? What's funny about that?
I barely want to have sex with you just normally, let alone
that's just really fucking nice to hear. To all the 8,000 people that listen to this shit every week. Now that's fucking brilliant. I'm gonna be walking down the street of Brighton, someone's listening to this and just be like, oh, that man does not fuck. That man, poor man. You see that guy? He's a TikToker. Oh yeah. He doesn't fuck though. He's got a really shit sex life, and I feel bad for him. I'm just walking, and that'd be that song. Once upon a time. Ooh. No, yeah, honestly, that is wild, and there's not much I can say. A kink is a kink for a reason. It's not supposed to be fucking like vanilla and normal, but you have to be comfortable.
Have a conversation with him.
Mm-hmm.
Sit him down and be like, look, I don't know if you're doing this kink for me because you feel like I want this, but I just want to let you know I don't actually want this. But if you still want this from yourself and it makes you feel good, I don't really feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Could we maybe take it down a notch?
Yeah, take it down, or just talk through it. Do like a whole like talk through, and also just not compromise, but like, you know, it's
start
small, and there is no judgment from us because honestly, it's a kink. Like I said, it's fine.
Yeah.
Any kink's normal. I think that was a very hard one to start off with, Isabella. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna spun me out.
I'm gonna be thinking about that.
If that's the fucking bar. Jesus Christ.
Met this really fit, really tall, dark and handsome boy, and the date was going really well. He met all my mates and it was all fine. Then, when we went back to mine and he takes off his socks and says, sorry about my toes, both of his big toes were entirely black and rotten and looked like they were going to drop at any minute.
When did you go over to her house? Get your fucking toes out. Let's see how rotten your fucking toes are. I'm not even joking, bro. Her fucking toes are rotten.
No, I have one big toe. So I feel for this man because sometimes the rotten toe just gets you out of nowhere. I was in Bali and all of a sudden my toenail went black and then it fell off. And then when I came back to England, it grew black again. So on my left big toe, it is rotten and the NHS doesn't want to help me. So what can I do? Nothing. Buy fungal cream. It doesn't work.
Some people get like black toes from running a lot. Like people who have marathons have like really bad toenails.
Yeah.
And like weightlifting, it could be all sorts of reasons. So he might be.
Ask what his occupation is.
Yeah, or like, what's your hobbies? He's like, I run marathons. You go, he's grafting for those black toes. Like, it's not just like an infection. He's like,
it's not
damaged them because he's run so much.
Is he dirty? Like,
no, you can't be dirty. You can't just get. Be dirty and got a bit of mud on your feet, and the next thing you know, your fucking toes falling off.
Yeah, but if you don't wash enough, surely you could get like an infection or something. No, how do you know? Because you said he's fit and stuff like that. Yeah, if it's just
you can be fit and be dirty, bro. You can be
not
fit
in
and
my
not
eyes.
have a shower. So as soon as I have a shower, I look like fucking handsome Squidward. But as soon as I don't have a shower, I look like SpongeBob.
A shower does a lot.
Yeah, it does. But what I'm trying to say is, if you have them specifically on your big toes, clearly he's got other fucking toes that could have got infected if he's dirty.
Yeah, but the big toes are the first to get it.
I know I'm not an expert like you. You're a fungal expert.
Yeah.
You know, I get that.
Yeah.
But me, I've never had bad toes like that, so I don't know.
I mean, that definitely would be a fat turn off.
It's not that bad, but that's quite a shallow turn off. That's a shallow turn off.
How the fuck is that shallow, James?
Because I'm with you and you've got a fucking black toenail.
Yeah, but it's not that black. Like, it's brown.
It's pretty bad.
It's brown.
No, get it out. Show it to the camera.
I'm not going to show my fungal toe.
It's literally falling off, and it has fallen off because it was that bad. And I'm still with you.
But that's because
I'm not shallow.
I clearly got something in Bali.
Doesn't care. It's still grim. He could have got it.
It's still grim, but at least it's on one. It's not on both.
Yeah,
like
he could have an illness.
He
could have an illness.
Well, ask him about it.
I don't fucking know his number, bro.
No, I'm talking to the girl.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it might be a bit like, whoa, but he's still got the same personality with toes or no toes.
I know, but you accept it because you love me. She's dating this man.
If you had that when I first met, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah, man. I don't care about that shit.
I would.
Yeah, I know you would. It's such a you thing to worry about, but you're the one with it, and I'm still with you.
Because we've been together for 3 fucking years. You're not going to break up with me.
You've had that since I fucking met you.
No.
You've had bad toe problems since I met you.
Yeah, so because they're painful, not because they look good.
No, they were. You had toe. You always had your nail polish on. You had like fucking. You started off brown. I tell you now for a fact.
I have not had this brown toe since I met you. I swear to fucking God, this has only happened since coming back from Bali. My toes are sensitive. That's what I've had since I met you. Because when I was younger, I had 2 ingrown toenails.
From biting your toes.
Yes. It's a stress thing. When you're severely stressed, you get ingrown toenails. That's a fact, guys, if anyone is wondering. If you randomly get an ingrown toenail, it can lead to stress. I had a stressful childhood, alright?
Oh, my advice is to just see past it, because if a toenail can regrow in about 6 months, so it's really not that deep. And like, what if you were with him and then he got one again? Are you gonna fucking break up with him after 4 years? If you like him for who he is, he's not who he is because of his fucking toes.
Yeah, but it's not very sexy, is it? It depends what you're...
That's rich coming from you.
I know it's not sexy.
And I'm still sat in this chair now.
Because, how many times do I have to say? Because we've been together for 3 years.
And I'm saying to her, if she was with him for 6 months and we got it, you're going to sack him off.
Yeah, but if she just wants to be with him for sex,
then don't look at his toes.
like
turn the lights off. He's not going to rub his fucking toenails on you.
Yeah, that can happen. You rub your toenails on me sometimes.
Yeah, and I can't help it. It just happens. I've got long legs. What are you going to do about it? Buy a bigger bed. Do you know what I mean? I can't help it. Oh my God. We're divided on this one. I think see through it. Really not that deep.
I think it depends what you want from him. If it's a relationship and you really get on, see past the toes. But if it's just like a sexy fling you want. What?
Sorry, mate. I can't shag it because you got weird toes. But if you want a date, I'm here for it. What the fuck is that about?
No, I'm...
You're chatting out of your arse. I thought you would be team him because you're literally the same.
Well, we're not.
And
because mine are completely just like black.
Okay. Well, we agree to disagree, but I'm team non-shallow.
Okay, we're gonna.
Just
oh my
on.
God! Speaking of toes, we've got another toe dilemma.
I don't want another toe dilemma.
My boyfriend has a kink for toes and likes licking them in the bedroom. He always wants to put his toes in places, but you don't feel comfortable with it. A few weeks ago, we got into an argument with it, and we haven't had sex since. I don't know what to do, as I want to make him happy, but I don't want to suck his toes. Also, he's making you suck his toes.
I think it sounded like he puts his toes in her arsehole and vagina and stuff like that. That is crazy. I wouldn't
want your wonky toe anywhere near
I wouldn't want your dead toe near
region. Me. Yeah, exactly.
If you put your dead toenail in my arsehole, I'll probably have an infection. So, I'm alright.
Don't think it would fit up there.
No, you got a big toe.
Yeah, I know. So do you. Well. You've got wonky toes.
Exactly, but I can curve in.
James's toes go like this.
Yeah. So if mine was straight in, yeah, you had your vagina, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine curve up to get that G spot, bro. I'll get your G spot. If I turn my toes this way and start curling inside you, I'll get your G spot.
That's absolutely vile. That is disgusting.
I'm here for a good time.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the foot fetish.
I've evolved to be a sex
I'm not judging,
magnet.
I just don't understand it.
No, but you're born with it.
Are you?
Some people are born who have a foot fetish. I don't know if it's like from something when you're a child. Something like when it's like something to do with your brain. So it's like you're born that way, but because you haven't either fully developed or overdeveloped. I don't know what it is as scientist, but you can't just not have one and then get one. You either have one or you don't have one.
Wow.
I could be wrong. I don't want to kink shame or kink whatever.
You know, like on Love Island where they have to do challenges and like sometimes it's like sucking toes.
I'll suck a toe, but I don't mind sucking a toe.
A random boy's toe.
You don't suck my toe. I'm not random.
Exactly.
So
imagine
but I don't care.
A random boy's toe on national television.
It doesn't bother me. I really am. I've really learnt that I'm just quite free spirited.
Yeah, you are.
I don't really. It's not that deep. There's deeper things in life.
So if I said, "Let me shove your toe up your arsehole," you'd be fine.
Shove
with
my own toe up my arsehole.
No, shove my toe.
Yeah.
Up your arse.
That's very different to licking a toe.
But you just said you're a free spirit.
Yeah, I'm.
That's my kink. Let me shove it up there.
All right then, say no more.
So you would let me? I don't think you would.
No, I don't think I would. Not a fucking toe.
What about my toe in your mouth?
Not that toe. Any other toe.
See, so you don't like it then, do you?
I don't want to lick your infected toe. No.
Yeah. So what if this man in the other dilemma was like, suck my toe?
That's so fair, but he wasn't.
Mm.
So, do you know what I mean? What if he was a mass murderer? But he wasn't. Do you know what I mean? What if he hates everybody and wants to hit them? But he doesn't. So that's just me making things up. Anyway, the thing is, talk to him about it. We haven't even resolved anything. For that dilemma, talk to him about it.
My boyfriend has Asperger's, and when we argue,
what? What did you just say? What did you just say? What did you just
say? My boyfriend has Asperger's. What? Why are you crying?
Read that one more time.
My boyfriend has Asperger's.
You're being deadly serious. The condition isn't Asperger's. It's not Asperger's.
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 How'd you say it?
It's got Asperger's.
Asperger's.
Yeah, I think it's how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's not Asperger's. That's what. That's wild. Didn't write as Asperger, did they? Asperger's. It's got Asperger's.
It actually says Asperger's.
That's how you spell it.
Oh, so where's the B come from?
Asperger's.
Oh, not B.
No, it's not Asperger's.
Asperger's.
No, for fuck's sake, just read the fucking thing out. That is the most wildest shit I've ever heard.
My boyfriend has
Asperger's.
You're saying B.
Asperger's. Per.
Yeah, per. See, you've got it wrong.
Fucking just say the dilemma.
My boyfriend has
Asperger's.
And when we argue, it causes him to lash out and say horrible things.
What the fuck?
No, because I'm laughing because now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Guys, I didn't mean to say it wrong.
No, we know. We know you're not an educated queen.
I can't hate him for it because he can't control it, but I can't help myself from being hurt and not forgetting everything he says. At the moment, we're arguing more, coming up to 2 years together, and it's making me want to leave for good. But I know I can imagine a life together, and when we're good, everything's so amazing. What do I do?
So this is a tough one. I think it's one of the toughest ones we had yet so far on like any relationship.
Because we don't want to say the wrong thing because we actually haven't got the knowledge to give actual advice on this.
Yeah, but you guys had a great time. And you guys been having ups and ups, and every relationship also has downs. But I guess, with Asperger's, it's a form of autism, I believe, and that makes it like they have difficult time with like their social abilities. So their anger and stuff. So when they get angry, they get really angry, and that's just how they work. And so it's going to be a different relationship for you. And it's like, how do you make that work for both of you? Because obviously you don't want to be putting up with something, but he's obviously not really meaning it. It's just how he is. And that's just who
But
he
still, I can imagine if they're saying things personal to you in arguments, that's still going to affect you.
No,
even though deep down they don't mean it. I feel like maybe reach out to people in his family so you have someone to talk to, because they've probably experienced that before. Like maybe if you can speak to his mom or dad or sibling or whoever, and just be like, I'm struggling a bit, like maybe they can give you tips on how to deal with it. But it's totally fair to get upset, even though it's not them and they just have a harder time expressing their emotions. You still have a right to feel that way if they're saying things negative towards you, but
it's not like the things they say that are negative is going to stick with you, because it's like, oh god, they just said that to me. But it's also like they're not even meaning, it's just like a passing comment, and it's not obviously something you're just going to be like, okay, that's easy to just like get over. But it's also like it'd be so different if someone else, like your mum or someone, said that to you, because there's meaning behind that, and we don't know if there is meaning or not behind it. But it's just really fucking difficult to talk about.
Well, it's like everyone says things they don't mean sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's still going to hurt the person, because words do hurt. So, I'd say reach out to family members or anyone that knows him where they might have experienced that before. And just try getting some advice for them, because we're not the right people, I don't think, to give you the right advice on this. But I hope you're okay. And, that's all we can say, really.
Oh, yeah. I mean, communication, again, situation's difficult. But I feel like just remember the good times, Remember the good times, because that's what matters. And if you can go through the tough times, then, that's what makes a relationship. It's not always amazing. So.
Next one. Me and my ex have been on and off again for a couple months since breaking up in February. Basically, things go really well for a while because we'd agree to give it another go, and then he says he doesn't know if it's right. This has happened 3 times now, and I fall for it every time. I really like him, and we go on so well, and every time we speak again, I think things will be different. But is it time that I should cut contact with him because he keeps dropping me when it suits? Yes. Drop him now! He is... Well, I think he's only with you for sex.
Yeah, probably.
Because it seems like boys do this when they're bored and when they just want that constant person in their life to give them sex and stuff like that. Like, people like to have company, and he might not necessarily have feelings for you anymore, but he is missing just having someone around. So he then says to you again, oh, let's give this another go. But then maybe another girl will come to the picture and it'll be like, oh, she's cute, oh, she's nice.
I wouldn't go as far as that. You go straight to the full-on negative.
Yeah, but that does happen. I've seen
it does
it
happen
in other people's lives. It's like they have a relationship with a boy, they break up, then the boy goes off and does this and that with other girls. Then there's no girls around. Then he gets bored and he goes, oh, okay, I'll go back to so-and-so. And then another girl comes into the picture and he's like, oh, well, I've got a girlfriend now. Bin her because I want to get to know so-and-so. And then it's just a loop.
No, yeah, but I think it's more the fact that, they had a good relationship, things didn't work out, and obviously misses her or something of some of the sorts, but they're just not working. And then he's going out and doing other things. And then a part of him's like, you know what, I actually really miss her. And then he's with her because realised it's actually not going to work. And he just fucking goes like that. And honestly, I think you're worth way more than that. And you don't want to be with someone who's like for the third, fourth time going to just suck you off. And it's pointless. Like, it really is pointless. And you're just waiting around your fucking time, hoping he will come back around when you should just be grafted and fucking doing your own thing and getting on with life. Because I don't ever want to be held back by a girl just being like there and not, and I just can't really do anything. Yeah, you're just like, your mind's fucking fried.
People who do that are pussies, and the fact that they can do that and not have a bad conscience on them or feel guilty, that's so unfair, because you're literally like not letting this person move on and live their life, because they know deep down that they don't like you the way you like them, and they know that you're just gonna be there every time they come back.
That's the thing.
So
guys just love having like someone there to be like, they like me. And I can just go back to them whenever I want. And that's the truth. And it's horrible to hear that you might just be getting, played around with, messed around with or whatever. It's such a mind fuck because you had a relationship and you always think it's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
But after the second, third time, it's pretty evident it ain't going to work. And might be right person, wrong time. So maybe in 2-3 years when everything's matured, everything's a bit more settled, it could be great. But right now, you just need to do your own thing. Like, especially if you're young, like just focus on yourself. It's so important because that's going to fuck you up. Just chasing after a bloke or just waiting for never to happen.
My fella bought an OnlyFans the week before we got engaged. I didn't know until 4 months after.
Oh.
If I found out you paid for an OnlyFans, you're gone. That's a form of cheating in my eyes. I know everyone's different, but if you did that...
Yeah. No, I genuinely think that's fucking crazy. I don't think there's anything wrong with, bringing in the money into the economy. I think it's quite good to, generate,
where are you going with this?
Help small businesses. So, sometimes if I have any spare money, I'll just subscribe to Girls OnlyFans. And I won't even look at them. I just, want to help out the community. I'm probably subscribed to I'm talking about 60 now. And I just, just thought maybe I could set up management, but I thought, I just like paying for their subscriptions and not even want to look at them, just to help out small businesses because I think it's really important in a time like this. What? No, honestly, on a real. That's the truth. I'm joking.
Leave.
I'm joking. No,
Do you want this podcast to progress?
I'm joking. I think that is absolutely wild and disrespectful.
Yeah.
I think if you're subscribing to a Girls OnlyFans, that's just straight no.
Just the week after you're supposed to get engaged as well.
Yeah.
That is... Wait, so are you already... They're all already engaged, I can imagine.
Yes,
then.
I can imagine.
I actually wouldn't know because getting engaged, that's such a high. Like, you're so happy. You're like, oh my God, I'm engaged. So to find that out, that's such a damper on the whole situation. It must be so emotionally confusing. Like, what the hell do I do now? Because it's almost like you don't want to believe it. Like, to be honest, I would probably want to just be in denial and just act as if that never happened because you just want to be happy about being engaged. Like, as a girl, since a kid, you're always like, oh, I wonder who I'm going to get engaged to. Like, it's such a big deal.
Yeah,
it's such a big thing. Obviously, not to all girls, but to me personally, I've always dreamt about getting engaged and getting married. And it's a one-time thing in my eyes. Like, obviously, you can redo it, but you just wouldn't want anything to ruin that because you've been dreaming about that moment for so long.
100%.
So I can imagine it would be very difficult to come to terms with this and sit him down and ask, why have you done this? Well, obviously the answer is horny bastard.
But the thing is, it's so different to watching, like, I guess, like, having a cheeky wank every now and then. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, because you're subscribing to
like,
that specific girl.
Like, if you're
you
watching
were giving
porn,
this
it's just like
girl money.
Yeah, it's a storyline with
Yeah.
porn. That's what's the horniest part.
That
the
is
storyline.
really bad.
But the actual like paying and like maybe even messaging her or like paying for her, like, I don't know, like her,
and also apparently on OnlyFans they send you personal messages as well. Like, they talk to you.
How do you know that,
Huh? Because Anna Paul was saying it on her TikTok ages ago.
No, yeah. And OnlyFans is crazy. You can pay for like certain content from them. You
Yeah.
can, like, be like, I'll pay you £100 if
Can
you
you
fucking
imagine?
give
You
me
go
a
on his
personalised titty
phone.
picture.
Yeah, you go on his phone and they're just like, "Hey baby, how are you today? I'm good. I want to see videos of you and milk."
That wasn't me. I've never done that before.
I would definitely say talk to him about it and be like, "What the fuck is this?" And see his reaction, see how he responds.
Yeah, well, fucking too right. Talk to him about it. Don't just say, "Oh, you fucking tell him what's what."
Maybe even take off the ring.
Yeah. Do you know what this means? Fuck all.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And see what he does. Because he needs to graft for you back. I'd say take the ring off.
Take the ring off and fuck some blokes.
Or do the same. Subscribe to a fit guy on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
See how he likes it.
Then he might be like, do you know what? I can get away with it. She's doing it. Take that. Always have that upper hand.
Yeah.
Be respectful. But do you know what? That's fucking weird. I was going to buy you a Lamborghini and I found out that. Fuck that.
Fuck you. Make him feel bad.
They make him feel awful. Gaslight the shit out of
It's
him
like
for
when you get grounded as a kid and your mum's like, I was going to get you sweets tonight or something.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Like, oh,
I was going to take you to the movies.
Yeah.
You're like, you didn't tell me that. Why would I tell you that? It was supposed to be a surprise. I knew you'd be naughty. I'm like, no. Yeah,
that is
mate.
pain.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Right, let's do one more. One more, and then we'll sign off.
Okay, this is just a little short one. My boyfriend.
Like my penis.
My boyfriend casually sent nudes to my childhood best friend because he didn't want to be blunt with her.
Sorry.
What?
A little rewind. That little read that shit again.
My boyfriend casually sent nudes to my childhood best friend because he didn't want to be blunt with her.
Shit, still not making sense.
It's not adding up. What do you mean?
When were they not together and then they were
What do you
together?
mean you don't want to be blunt with her? What?
I'm sorry, that isn't the main concern here. Why would you send nudes to your girlfriend's best friend? In general. To be blunt or not. To be kind. To be generous.
Well, they clearly got something going on, and they're not telling you the full story.
Look, why is she just saying that?
But is he that thick that he thinks she's going to believe that? Oh, I just had to send her a dick pic because I just don't want to be blunt to your friend. What?
But my thing is, the dilemma should have been my boyfriend at the time sent nudes to my best friend.
Yeah.
But it's not. They're still together.
Yeah.
Why?
Why are you still with him? You've just been cheated on.
Yes.
You need to leave him right now. And I know it's hard to come to terms with that sometimes when you really like someone and you kind of believe everything they say. But we're going to be real with you. We're going to give you tough love right now.
I'm going to start being blunt
You're
to people.
being a mug.
I'm going to start being blunt to people and just getting nudes. Oh, fucking easy way of getting nudes, isn't it? Can I just be blunt to you and you just get your titties out? Just like, don't you want to speak to you now? I don't even want to speak to you. Don't want to speak to you.
Shut up. You think I'm going to get my titties out on this podcast?
I'll censor him.
Joking.
Oh, I was so excited then for a second.
Get your cock out.
I was so excited for a subject.
I think we call it a day. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck. I'm tired from your bullshit, bro.
Thank you guys for listening to the podcast episode. I had fun today. Did you, James?
No.
Oh, lovely.
I'm having so much fun recently with the podcast, guys.
Make sure to give it a review on Spotify. Let's keep us in the charts. Let's give us a comment on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe and follow us on TikTok and Instagram as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching to the end and you're still here, comment an emoji.
Comment a peach emoji with an eggplant.
Yes, and then we know who the real
episode.
ones are.
Yeah, been a bit of a naughty episode.
Yeah.
And also, for people that come up to us and say that they love the podcast, that actually means the entire world. Because it's actually weird to actually meet people who come to us and be like, we listen to your podcast. And it actually scares me sometimes because I don't really think people listen to it.
No, same. I'm like, oh my God, you listen?
You know everything about our life right now.
Yeah, literally.
I was in the pub last night and someone was like, I listen to your podcast. I'm like, you share so much. And I was like,
no way. Like,
oh fuck! It's like
to be fair, like you guys actually know us.
Yeah, like you actually know us, and
yeah.
But they would be like, "Oh, so how was this and that and this?" I'm like, "How the fuck do you?" Oh,
you know me better than some
so mad.
They know us better than some family members.
Oh, 100%.
It's kind of crazy.
Even some of my friends.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Yeah, fucking hell too.
Anyway,
right?
love you guys.
Yeah, I love you, and have a great blessed week and a weekend. Get turned, get drunk, get naughty, get nasty. See you later.
Bye.